How did one drone make a buffalo famous? The morning sun warms the busy village square, where flags flutter in anticipation of the grand festival. Timmy and Max prepare their flying companion, eager to capture the perfect cinematic view from above. The drone ascends silently, soaring above the crowd to record the joyful festival from the clouds. Max keeps his eyes glued to the screen, focusing intently on finding the best cinematic angle possible. Suddenly, the drone dips lower, gliding dangerously close to the parade, seeking a more immersive perspective. Little Bop spots the humming mechanical bird and starts chasing it with excitement across the square. As the dog leaps, Max accidentally fumbles the controls, jerking the drone into a sudden turn. Caught in a web of colorful festival ribbons, the drone drags a long tail behind it now. By chance, the ribbon loops perfectly around the horns of a calm and sturdy village buffalo. The confused beast thinks it is being led by a master and begins a slow, steady march. Timmy rushes ahead, arms waving to guide the unexpected star toward the center of the festival. Behind him, Max trots along, shouting apologies to everyone in his path as the chaos ensues. Meanwhile, the live stream captures every hilarious moment of the chase for the entire village to watch. Flags and welcome signs trail behind the buffalo, making it look like the guest of honor. Finally, the grand animal steps firmly onto the stage, coming to a halt right at the center. It bows its head with grace and begins to enjoy the bouquet, crafting a truly unforgettable finale. The entire village bursts into applause as the scene transforms into a work of accidental art. The video spreads like wildfire across the internet, racking up millions of views in mere hours. Then, the owner of the buffalo approaches with a serious face and a request in mind. To share the earnings from the fame, he asks for something simple yet quite a feast. A cart full of fresh green grass is the price for the performance of a lifetime. The boys laugh and readily agree, happy to settle the debt with such a green treasure. With a heavy wooden cart, they begin to gather the freshest grass from the nearby fields. They work under the warm sun, filling the cart with blades of grass so green and sweet. Max piles the grass high, ensuring the buffalo will have a feast fit for a local hero. The cart is finally full, overflowing with the fragrant harvest they promised to the village owner. They push the heavy cargo back to the square, where the buffalo waits patiently for dinner. The buffalo lifts its head, sensing the sweet aroma of the fresh green grass arriving nearby. Content and satisfied, the animal begins to eat, forgetting all about the morning's wild adventures. Timmy and Max wipe their brows, relieved that the day ended so well for everyone involved. As the afternoon light begins to shift and tilt, the village feels calm once again. They spend the rest of the hour cleaning up the remnants of the festive morning decor. Little Bop is tired and drifts off to sleep, dreaming of chasing more mechanical birds tomorrow. A gentle breeze sweeps through the square, cooling the ground after the busy, loud day. Timmy rests on the bench, watching the golden light bathe the quiet stage in soft warmth. Max joins him, his face filled with joy as they reflect on their sudden internet fame. The sunset paints the village in shades of orange, signaling that the festival is over. Little paper lanterns blink into life, lighting up the corners of the peaceful wooden square. The drone lies still on a wooden crate, having finished its day as the village's director. Village folks head home under the twilight sky, carrying memories of the funny buffalo parade. The buffalo rests by the stage, content after its feast, drifting into a peaceful evening slumber. Above the square, the stars begin to twinkle, watching over the quiet village with care. The festival square now rests, waiting for the tomorrow that always brings something new. Everything is quiet and dark, save for the soft flicker of the remaining festival light. Finally, the night settles in deep and calm, embracing the village in a restful, sleepy silence. What began as a simple attempt to film the village festival became an unforgettable accident. When Bop chased the drone and Max lost control, the machine caught a trail of ribbons that wrapped around the buffalo's horns. Believing it was being guided, the calm animal marched straight through the square, while flags and signs streamed behind it like royal decorations. The live broadcast captured every confused step, every apology, and every burst of laughter. By the time the buffalo reached the stage and bowed toward the flowers, the entire village was cheering for a performance no one had planned. Millions of viewers soon watched the accidental parade online, turning the quiet animal into a sudden star. Its owner asked only for a cart full of fresh grass as payment, and Timmy and Max gladly accepted. As they gathered the promised feast, they realized that their biggest mistake had created the festival's most memorable moment. Sometimes, a perfect story appears only after everything goes completely off course. That evening, the drone rested quietly while the new buffalo celebrity enjoyed its reward beneath the soft, glowing festival lanterns.